Well, I spent the past little while. Oh, Jesus Christ, Cloud. Okay. I spent the last little while trying to find the Haruspecs, and he's right here, front and center, in the house opposite from where Loafer was. What strange manifestation is this? What are you doing here? Oh, I see. You must have materialized straight out of those whiffs of mist. You're being hunted, Ripper. Beware, they're closing in. Ripper? Me? How did I get a shameful nickname like that? Wasn't it you who stole Simon's body? You certainly didn't do it in order to bury him. You're holding a freshly sharpened scalpel. I never touched Simon. In fact, I never even met him. But if you tell the Bachelor that I've stolen his body and that I'm here, I'll be in a lot of trouble. A patrol will be dispatched here at once, and my mission will end in failure. Indeed, the Bachelor is very close. He won't hesitate to shoot, and you are unarmed. You know what? Don't tip them off. I'm not planning anything evil. Wait, forget it. You're not going to believe me anyway. So look here. If you don't turn me over, I'll give you my concoctions. They're good. You'll see it for yourself. Or are you really unaffected by the disease? I'll take your concoctions. You'll make more. I'll hand these out to the poor. The Haruspecs asked me to keep his whereabouts a secret. Someone's trying to track him down. This means there is something that he is afraid of after all. I wonder what I should say to the Bachelor. So the two concoctions I got are 20 minus 8 and 40 minus 1. So fuck that shit. Oh, no way. I'd rather take a beta tablet. Yeah, fucking front and center. Haruspecs. Yo, Bachelor.
You look unhealthy.
No, I haven't seen him. He probably didn't look hard enough. He's bound to be hiding here somewhere. I've searched every room in every house. I listened to the banging of doors inside. I would even light my lamp, and another wick is all gone. There is no one here. Oh, great. So I've wasted several precious hours because of that bloody sod, and I still haven't obtained any dead tissue. Take heart. Dead tissue will soon be in no short supply. Enough for you and everyone walking these streets. I decided not to surrender the Haruspecs to the Bachelor. Their ardent feud may be of use one day. As long as the two keep one another in check, they're no threat to me. Besides, I get the feeling they both may prove helpful to my cause. More so, I like Artemi. And I hate the Bachelor. So anything that makes the Bachelor's life suffering is good. Oh, that's strange. Should know everything about her father. This is a good chance to get to know her better. She is my peer after all. That's weird. Huh. All my quests are complete, so I don't know why they want me to go speak to... Well, I should report to Capella about what I learned. What's the Bachelor doing? He's just fucking around, man. Okay. All he wanted was the dead tissue to study, but he didn't think he'd be able to convince me to do what he wanted without scaring me. So he made it seem like a threat, like he was very dangerous and needed to be tracked down. Oh my god, the Bachelor is a fucking moron. Well, not just that, he's proud. He's completely unwilling to admit that he needs Artemi's help. Well, if he wants help, all he has to do is ask. I like helping people. Hey, Clara helped Artemi out in his run. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you can trigger the fight with Oyun without asking for Clara's assistance if after you talk to Oyun, you go and ask a bunch of other people for advice. You can go... Cleaning you out. You can go ask Vlad, Aspity, and Taya, I think. and be like, hey, what's this about a trial to join the kin? And they'll all be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have to do a trial to join. You're already a part of it.
Is it really?
I found the bachelor. I found the boy and took the powder from him. He was acting rather strangely when I met him. Instead of looking for the boy, he got carried away trying to hunt down the Haruspecs.
I feel a current in my vein.
No, I guess I don't get anything for saying that. It seems important. It seems more important to me that she know that the bachelor can't be trusted. This dude is... Wait a minute. Why am I going all the way to Sabrov's to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. So take a look. It's in a bed. Taking a fucking nap now. Taking a fucking nap now. Can I? I can! Oh, God. Okay. Rations. Exhaustion is high. Oh, you don't say. Okay. Oh, hey. While I'm here... Take a fuck ton of painkillers and go the fuck to sleep. Nice.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I know why they call me thief. That's how they name anyone who's hiding from the law. That is our worst enemy, the law, as merciless, cruel, and unrighteous as it is. The law thinks nothing of whatever falls between the arms of its scale. The law does not believe in anything that falls in between the black and white. The law is impossible to appease. Its motion is heavy and devastating. For the time being, you've escaped its all-seeing eye. You were thinking, perhaps, that it won't find you here? That's how it was for a long time. As of today, however, everything has changed. Were my traces uncovered? Is my miraculous power not enough to hide myself? Okay. Got it. What time is it? 1 in the morning. Man, I can't barely sleep in this casino remix. Well, let's check out the theater play. Me hear rain, but me no see rain. Oh, well then. I should probably stick to fighting the muggers walking the streets. Oh, and go buy some stuff from Andre.
So?
It stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace. It's been established that you can outweight it if you're careful and discreet. The glass will keep the best, as it's supposed to.
What does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush, don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
That's strange. I don't remember this being the performance. Mark.
It would be curious to take a look at Simon now.
Knife to the face? No knife to the face. Well, I know who has quests for me. Sephiroth and Katarina. No. How's my reputation? Oh, you know, lowering steadily but surely. Not at any great risk currently, thankfully. So it seems as if Clara's sister is able to spread the disease. And that's the big issue. You gonna throw that knife? God damn it. Well, at least now I have a regularly timed attack animation. You know, it just sucks. Nice. Who shall I try to convert to the humbles today? And which of my own bound am I going to interrogate today? I couldn't tell who he was trying to throw his knife at. So weird. Nice. Give me the gold, Lebowski. Give me that cash.
Matchmakers are coming, trying to woo me.
What? The events are unfolding too fast, but we must continue the act. There's no time to waste. Now I know for certain that it was them, the Utopians. Someone from among them, or the entire lot. We must wrestle people out of their camp, one at a time. I'm ready. Today we shall strike where they don't expect us to. You will talk to Mark Immortel. He is the director of the theater who stages prophetic mind performances with his masks. Some time ago, he staged a performance about the death of King Curon. He knew Simon would die. You're shaking. There's even sweat on your brow. This is almost too important for me. I've had a prophetic dream in which the Bachelor is going to turn the theater into a leper colony. Just let Mark Immortel know about this. Let him find a way to stop it. I need the theater badly. We need it. I can feel it. How's he going to stop it? What does it matter? He can make the building unusable for the Bachelor's purposes. It's important that I should keep it for purposes of my own. I can sense that my powers of prophecy have to do with that place. The masks and their soothsaying must be involved too. Who could help me? Maria knows. She's the only one who can influence him. And I think he's one of her suitors. No one except Maria knows how to get to Mark, but don't you go to her. You're not strong enough to take her on yet. Think of something. Alright, I'll do what you're asking me to do. This is where Mark Immortel, a person of dubious allegiance, works. He is respected by the Utopians. I need to come to know his ways of thinking. Now this is interesting. Clara's quest, like her ultimate quest, is to just get to know everyone. Everyone else had all their goals, and they were completely oblivious
Barley
to this.
the barber is the leader of the gang. Some barber.
How are you doing, my daughter? Have you had plenty of work today? Yes, rather a lot. All those places to visit, I had to go everywhere and observe everything. Has something happened? Are you willing to continue helping me in the future? Gladly. I'm convinced that grief is the culprit. This man, this kingpin of the warehouses, smuggler and death peddler, has now let gangs of thugs loose on the streets. You can see what's going on. They cut people down, they murder women, and they rob homes. They're too much for patrolmen. How could he have caused the epidemic? Bachelor Denkovsky found during his investigation that Grief had ordered thieves to dump infected corpses into the river. Anything up to several dozen. The thieves refused to reveal the location. In fact, they're altogether denying having done it, but the claim must certainly be examined. Why would they do that? With the corpses, I mean. They probably wanted to hide the bodies, which can only indicate that the thieves had a hand in those people's deaths. Do you think they deliberately infected people? That's what I'd like to know. I'd like to know if it's true, and if yes, the exact location where they dumped those corpses. Before we stamp out this whole nest of vipers, we're going to have to stamp it out. He's done too much evil already, this Grief. Perhaps he's not directly responsible, but indirectly is enough for us. Why don't you ask Grief yourself? You know where he lives. Bring him in and question him. Why do you need me? The wily lowlife is denying everything. He feigned fear, pretended to have nothing to do with it. He acted his part so well that he even raised the alarm himself, and yet I'm sure it's Grief who's inciting the killers as well as buying up their victims' stolen belongings. Ask him if it's true. I'm sure it is. Do you have a way I can loosen his tongue? That's not all. I suspect Grief enjoys the Olgimski's protection in exchange for giving them kickbacks from his illicit trade in Twyrene. Should Vlad take offense, I would prefer to face him fully armed. Ask Grief if it's true. I would like to know everything about him before he's dealt with. I need to find a hook for his soul. I don't know. Olgimski surely knows something, but he will not say anything. You'll have to do your own research. I'll try. I think I know who that could be. Bad Grief. A robber, a thief, a princeling of the underworld who's ensnared hundreds in his web of deception. He is the alchemist's still, in which every tear and every splash of blood, every drop of Twyrene is processed. This primal miscreant has everything to do with the origins of the plague! I don't think that's fucking true at all. Especially because I know the origins of the plague. It has nothing to do with any of these people. There are only two, and this explains why Saburov was so useless. He was busy questioning every criminal in town instead of doing any research into what was truly responsible. The polyhedron and the abattoir. They're both to blame. Can I do anything with the herb brides? No. Are you judging me, or do you sympathize? If nothing makes you warm, then this means there's no warmth inside you. I know the dance. When I dance, I exist. I offer my juices to the earth, luring Twire out of it. But after that, when Twire blooms, I don't get drunk with the odor. So it's you who we owe the Twire blooming to. I don't know if you're to be thanked. Oh, no, workman. I thought there was a bandit stalking this dear herb bride. Alright. I buy the Twyrene. I buy the coffee. Please tell me you have something good today.
Why are you standing?
Ooh, very nice. Maybe. Oh, they get more useless the further down we go. There we go. This looks nice. Nope. That's good. Yeah, and everything beyond that is useless. This one's alright. A little baby extract. And then I buy the gubbins. Trade those for bullets.